Huh. Start tutorial. VR controllers. Look at your left wrist. I could do it like that, like this, or like that. I'd say preferably like this. Okay. Well,
Stream Elements said, Progressive Geek is now live.
Oh, that's weird.
Streaming VR chat. VR chat, hang out with the geek.
There we go.
Jennifer Johnson says hi.
Hello.
Viracusa says progressive OMG.
Yep. Hello, Barracuda. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, just got Xander. Kai like joined for a second and then he left, so I don't know what happened with him.
Drop a window on the tap point.
Viracusa says I'm here, yay.
Yeah. You hold it over your wrist and there's like a little thing that lights up, and when it lights up you let go. Yeah, I ran through that tutorial.
I'm going slowly.
Yeah, it took me a little while to get through that tutorial too.
Jennifer Johnson says I stayed up all night and I have school tomorrow.
Oh no, you're gonna be tired.
It literally just shows like
Okay, so I probably don't need that window open all the time.
Burakusa says I'm here but sleeping.
Oh, you're sleepy. Okay, so I got this.
Jennifer Johnson says, I don't care. I have 2 more months left
Oh.
of school.
All right.
well, I got it working. I got the tutorial now.
Okay, nice.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome. Hi, Wheelie. How's it going, Wheelie?
Lucian Wolfie said, who's the adorable being beside
That's Xander.
Yep. You're all just trained back into my ballpark.
Xander has been...
Yurikusa says so Ima be lurking.
Okay. Yeah, Xander's been creating some more avatars.
Deeply. Love you.
Get into it more.
Jennifer Johnson says so.
Oh,
Viracusa says he.
well, you know, I just installed this thing. Apparently a lot of creators knew about this. They've been using it, but I did not. It's called OVR Toolkit. Now I was running that advanced OVR plugin thing, but I wasn't running OVR Toolkit, and OVR Toolkit is really nice. It makes you create these little windows from applications and stuff.
Alright.
Put the camera up there. And you just look at your wrist.
Jennifer Johnson says I'll join during summer
Okay.
this week.
I'll create a new window. This one I want to display chat. Okay, there we go.
There will be no zap with Xander tonight, though.
Lucian says Zenda is adorable. I swear.
There will
Okay.
be no zap with Xander tonight.
Yurakusa says you know better, Lucian. Wheelie Husky says Xander and Progressive are the best beans ever in my opinion.
Jennifer Johnson says agree.
Lucian says LOL, who me?
Oh gosh.
Burikusa says yes, Lucian, you know better.
Thank you, Wheelie, for the compliment. Wheelie said we are the best beans ever, in her opinion.
Well, thanks, Willie.
Wheelie Husky says, ha ha, feel the love guy's black heart.
Okay, I made this thing too small. Come on, get bigger window.
Migza says, can I have the progressive?
You have to grip or
John
use
Clapper
both
says,
grips
hi
and
pro,
then you
sorry,
can
I'm
get
late.
Smaller or bigger. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Burikusa says
Yeah, because you're supposed to like grab it and then press both A buttons. Whoa. It's getting even smaller. I can't.
Mixer says I've been out for the progressive for 2 months now, still
Yeah,
nothing.
okay, there we go.
Wheelie Husky says welcome in at John Clapper.
Okay.
John Clapper says, hi, Wheelie Husky.
Oh,
John Clapper
Oh.
says, well, pro, I'm just waiting.
there we go. What are you waiting for, John?
Hey, Dad.
Okay. Okay, so I got this window here, this window here.
Lucian sent one heart me.
John Clapper says I'm waiting till my mom's asleep so I can set up April's full
Oh,
screen.
you're gonna prank your mom? Yeah, hopefully it doesn't make your mom mad.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Your tail's broken.
Is it? How?
John Clapper says I'm gonna fill up my living room and kitchen with my scary movie
On my end,
puppets.
it just,
Did you break it?
I'm just kidding. April Fools.
Burikusa says, oh goodness, don't prank her.
Gotcha.
John Clapper says no, it's mostly for my uncle.
Oh, you prank your uncle? Okay.
Frostblaze _the_ furry Canadian says hi progressive. How are
Hey,
you doing?"
good.
John Clapper says my uncle hates scary movies.
Oh, he
Welcome,
does.
Justice Angel, to the Geek Mafia.
Oh, welcome in.
Wheelie Husky
geek
says
got a
I never
new
did
follower.
well with any
Time
kind
for
of
a
April
shock.
Fool's joke.
John Clapper says he doesn't like Chucky or Killer Clowns in space.
Oh.
Burikusa says, did you know the Avli can fly in this world?
Oh yeah, I do.
Frostblaze _the_ furry Canadian says I got my truck back from the shop
Oh,
today.
nice. Did they fix it?
Okay,
Come on. Okay. Grasp, hold both A buttons.
welcome in.
Yeah,
John Clapper says, or Freddy Krueger.
I'm struggling with the OVR toolkit here. Just
Lucian says it seems to like that format more for song requests.
Oh, Cybertronic just got on VR chat.
Yeah, I saw that.
I wonder if he's planning on joining. I wish he talks this time instead of just...
Wheelie Husky says I am just glad that no one plays jokes on me on April
Yeah.
Fools.
I'm trying to figure something out.
I hear ya, Wheelie. I don't like that either. Well, it's nice to hear, Frostblaze.
Frostblaze _the_ furry Canadian says why they were able to fix
Nice.
I can't capture this. I just.
John Clapper says I'm starting right now.
Okay.
Thank you for the follow. Yo, what's up? Thank you for the follow.
Hello, Stitch.
John Clapper says, hey pro, where's Kia?
You mean Kai? I don't know. Kai joined for like 5 seconds and then dropped back out. I don't know if he's having technical issues or what's happening.
Thank you for the follow.
John Clapper says haven't seen him in a while.
Well,
Lucian says progressive, I have a mission for you. It's
A
very
mission.
important. Boop
Thank
the
you for the
Xander for
follow,
me.
Hello Kitty.
Boop the... Okay, I can do that.
Oh no.
Boop. Lucian wanted me to boop you.
Oh no, it's good. I'm just trying to find my darn mouse. Is all.
Okay, there's Pizza. Pizza's getting out of your
Thank you for the
chat.
follow, love, Kirky.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just have some people here momentarily, it looks like.
Alright.
I didn't set up any spotlights yet. I'm playing with this OVR toolkit thing.
John Clapper says no, not Kier. I'm talking about the buff gray wolf guy.
Oh, you mean Qatar? I don't... Yeah.
John Clapper says
Yeah, I
guitar.
haven't seen Qatar in a long time. He doesn't show up regularly. I thought he was, because he had, like, new technology, but...
Wheelie Husky says I think Kai has been in others' TikTok streams lately at John.
Welcome, Mr. Arthur
Yeah.
Ford, to the Geek Mafia.
Burikusa says no, not Katira. The geek got a new follower. Time for
Oh.
a shock.
Ezekiel Perez says hello.
Welcome to the Geek Mafia.
Let's see.
The geek got a new
Oh
follower.
boy.
Time for a
Oh
shock.
boy, here we go. Yep. Oh, never joined. welcome in, Mr. Arthur and W. Reno. Xander started up a stream too. What about Shadrea?
John Clapper says, and what about
Shadrea. Shadrea said that she will be joining sometime soon. That's all I know. Sometime soon.
Did Mr. Arthur Ford also follow you?
Yes.
He followed- he came
Burikusa
into
says beef ITS. What's for dinner?
my chat and
Yeah.
followed me as well. He followed me as well.
Hey, Cyber.
_ furry Canada says I also cleaned the headlights on her. I have a video on my account of the before and after of them.
What was that? Are you mute again today, Cyber?
No. You can't hear me?
Okay, now I can hear you.
Lucian says, would you say your streams are PG or PG-13?
Well,
Wheelie Husky says, welcome newcomer.
my streams are
Perez.
PG-13 because, you know, via chat, TikTok, I mean, they're all 13 plus, basically, so.
So, I made a song.
Yeah, I heard
John Clapper says, I love
Zed
to
was
sing.
helping you with that.
Yeah, he just helped me with the melody. The rest of it,
Are you gonna, like, play it for us? Is that what you're gonna do, or?
John Clapper says song.
don't know how to make that possible since I'm on desktop.
Oh.
John Clapper says, okay, I'll stay up
Yeah,
a
I
bit
know.
later.
No, I know there's a way, but
I've paid some money to get it switched on custom profiles for Spotify, Apple Music.
Oh, really?
And, YouTube Music.
Mr. Arthur Ford says
Nice.
Right now, it's under review.
Okay.
Blaze_the_furry Canada says I used an old
You'll have to
trick.
send.
I used brick cleaner and a lot of elbow
You'll have
grease.
to send me a link when it's available.
I have the audio.
Okay. Well, you can share it with me too.
Pro.
Yeah.
I'm lagging a little bit here, so I might go back to my home world, which is my world.
Oh, you're lagging here? Okay.
Yeah, TikTok uses a lot of my resources, and I'm currently using 100% CPU in my GPU.
Birikusa says NA.
Oh.
AWWWW.
I see.
Hi. No.
Hi, pizza.
Hi, pizza.
Lucian says using Soundpad and play the MP3 file. Or perhaps on Spotify or SoundCloud.
Hey, Progressive.
Yeah.
Burikusa says that was almost jackpot.
Oh, that's right. I have
Progressive.
you under his health insurance. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, because you didn't catch me walking out because I was invisible.
You would get okay. I'm trying to catch up on.
If you want to,
Used to
listen to it on
brake cleaner and a lot of elbow grease. Oh yeah, because you can clean stuff up with. Yeah.
Progressive.
When I
You
was
couldn't
young.
see me that time.
Lucian says at Burakusa, are you in first or second place with points?
So. Yeah, back in the day when I was young with my parents, they used fuel oil to heat the house, and we'd just get some of that, and that works really good for cleaning car parts. Okay, I think you tried to tell me something, Cyber. I didn't quite hear.
Oh, I said I'm sending you the audio of the entire song. If you,
okay.
you can listen to it while it is stream safe.
Burikusa says no way away. I'm gonna do jackpot,
It's
then
called
head to
Grand
bed.
Finale for a reason.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean,
Lucian says
I
it's
could try to
pizza.
play it on a stream if you like, and if it's safe for that.
It is. Don't worry. There's no bad words or anything like that.
Okay. Okay.
Burikusa says I'm in
Trust
first.
me. When have I ever had a song that's
You have it. I just want to make sure.
Lucian says okay, cause I think last stream Demon stole first for a
Don't
minute.
worry,
LOL.
It's stream.
Okay. Okay.
It actually there's one part in that song that did pretty good.
Okay.
So, I hope your stream likes it too, because I'll have it posted on Spotify here soon.
Okay. Nice. I was trying to.
Burikusa says I have.
I was trying to figure out how to put something on Spotify, but it was something like you had to go through a publisher or something. I don't know if that's what you did, but some kind of.
Yeah, that's what I did. I went through a publisher. I filled out the stuff, like including my tax and info and stuff like that through one of the recommended publishers through Spotify on their actual website. So.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Because
nice.
I can get paid
Cross
for it.
place
That's why you have to go through a
Free
distributor
Canadian
because you
says
can
I
get
also
paid
just
for it.
ordered some new taillights
Right.
for her because the year I have has a tendency to split.
Burakusa says if he would go the high.
Okay.
Lucian says could always check your score just in case, but yeah, you're probably first.
Okay.
John Clapper says I'm setting up my clown puppets in my living room now.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Demonic Trucker says hello
Hey,
there.
Demonic Trucker. We got a lot going on in the chat, and as usual. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, try to play Cyber Song. Hold on.
Burakusa says I'm a check after jackpot.
Okay. All right, so number things. I think I already have an audio source set up for media player.
Demonic Trucker says, how's it going?
Good. Cyber here. Created a song. It's gonna get posted on Spotify. I'm gonna see if I can play it for everybody.
Southern Howler says yep.
Let's see. I have. Yeah, there it is. Media player. Yep. Make sure I have it on the vertical sources as well. By doing that, I want to add it there. Or else nobody on YouTube will hear it.
Southern Howler says it took an hour.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. There it is, media player. Okay, so media player's there. On vertical sources. And on sources. Alright.
Frostblaze__Furry Canada says the year of Chevy Silverado, 2004, has a flaw with the tail lights and they split apart.
Oh. Oh, I see. Download.
It should just allow you to play it through
@_geek says you.
Yeah, but I have to play it through media player because that's what I have a source set up. I don't have a source set up for Discord right now. That would require more.
Frostblaze__Furry Canadian says that's the year that I have.
Oh, meet the new media player. I don't want to meet media player right now. I just want to Okay. Okay, so I'm going to.
Alex Cruz
Good
says
morning. I'm going to temporarily pause Spotify. There we go. Let me get this.
Burakusa says goodness.
Okay, we got.
Burakusa says 6.888.
Oh, good grief. Let's see. There it is. Okay.
Birakusa says, okay, I'm heading to bed.
Okay, hold on. It was playing it. I thought you guys were hearing it, but you are not hearing it. So let me see if I can fix this.
Birakusa says also more car TDS.
It's probably because Media Player got updated. Okay. Shall we try this again?
Welcome to the grand finale.
Southern Howler says there we go.
I hope y'all enjoyed the ride. Sadly, I think it's my time to go. Farewell. Hey, I know I did okay. I know I had my way. But look where I've fallen. Too far deep, where I've lost my mind. Hoping for a little light. Lord knows I've tried to balance out this life, but overwhelming pressure building
Birakusa
in my
says they have it.
mind. This is my grand finale. Thank you
Alex Cruz says, how are you guys doing?
to the show. Walking along this path of life together forever. This is my final show. I know in my life I've chose a
John Clapper says okay.
I will have to go.
John Clapper says everything is set.
I will be gone for God
Demon King 2047 says we are doing all right.
'Cause I know my grand finale is the last time you will see me. So farewell to you all as I give my
Demon King 2047 says thanks for asking.
to you. 'Cause I don't know when I will come around again. This life is kind of rocky from the start.
Burikusa says, hey Demon, how many points you got?
I thought this was my
Really Husky said,
dream,
this song
but
sounds
I
so good,
guess
Gaps
it
asterisk.
wasn't really for me. I love you so. This is my goodbye. I will see you one more time in my life. So farewell.
Birakusa says, did he do that guitar?
Birakusa says, did he? I didn't do the guitar.
He did
I
all
did
the
the
singing.
vocals.
He did the singing, yeah.
I couldn't get my guitar hooked up to my desktop.
Yeah, I think Xander helped with the guitar part.
Welcome, Amon, to the Geek Mafia.
That was really beautiful there.
The Geek got a new follower. Time for a shock.
Yep, that's my
Birakusa says it was good.
Yeah. Well done.
will be honest. There was a couple of parts in there I cried.
Amen says hi.
Yeah. Yeah, very heartfelt song.
John Clapper says, so when my uncle walks in, he's gonna see Freddy Krueger, Chucky, and the killer clowns from outer space all over the living room in the morning.
Well, thank you, Progressive, for that.
Yeah. Well, thanks for stopping by and sharing that with us. People in the chat really loved it. And I hope things
Burakusa sent one heart
I
me.
hope things turn out well for you. I hope things in the military work out, and I really hope you find what you're looking for.
I do too. Because if something happens to me, that's the last song.
Yeah. Well, stay positive. We'll be rooting for you. And we'll be looking forward to you to come back.
Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Okay, let's Cybertronic Wolf, everybody. He does have another channel. He's not going to be posting to his regular channel on TikTok anymore. He's got another channel called Southern Howler that he's going to be says in the description he's going to be posting his
John
military
Clapper
life
says,
there.
Okay, well, good night, Pro. I'll see you on Wednesday night.
What was that, John? Okay, good night, John. Hopefully your uncle finds it funny. Yeah, that song was really good. Okay, there's a box behind me.
Burakusa says, oh man, you were close, demon.
Pizza's in the box. Okay. Oh, and Xander left because he said he was lagging. Yeah, he was trying to stream, I think.
Burakusa says, yeah, he's put his soul into the
Yeah,
song.
it's definitely about his life right now.
Darkest_call says hello.
Hey Darkest, how are you doing tonight? Pedestal.
Burakusa says, I wish him very much
Yeah.
luck.
Darkest_call says on call with my buddy.
Oh, nice.
Burakusa says it wouldn't be the same without
Yeah, we're gonna miss him.
Love you.
He's very lively, and it was a lot of fun in VRChat. But you know, we will miss him. Let's see if I can make this window a little bit bigger.
Burakusa says, I wish I could give him a hug.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I probably should have given him a hug before I left. I have to give him a virtual hug on Discord.
Burikusa says I'll send him a hug as well.
Okay.
Darkest_call says would be on, but I've got school in 2 to 3
Oh, you got
hours.
school. Okay. Yeah. You'll probably try relaxing and get some sleep if you can. Yeah.
Darkest underscore call says can't really.
Can't. Okay. Well, you know, maybe you can just kind of lay down, relax with the stream on your phone, and maybe you'll drift off to sleep. That happens to me frequently. Yeah, we got. Yeah, I think it was funny. Digger Jake on the preview. What was it last night? Yeah, last night's stream. He's another Twitch streamer, and he was in my chat, and then of course a lot of times at the end of my stream I'll look to do raids, right? And well, we'll have to look see who we can raid, and he's saying, well, and he wanted to be raided. And I said, I can't raid you. You're not even live. And he hurried up and went live playing Repo just so I could raid him. That was fun.
Burakusa says LOL.
Yeah. I was thinking about putting a spotlight on, but I don't know, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad right now. Oh, Cyber's starting up via chat again. I wonder if he's coming back here or going somewhere else.
Burakusa says anyway gonna bed him a be here, but won't respond.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I gotta grab me a water here. Give me 1 second.
Burakusa says, just imagine a protogen scarf around your cuddles.
Nice. Oh, I do have some news on the merch storefront.
Burakusa says either that or a small
The
protogen.
logo mug I created on the Fourth Wall store. I ordered and I got it, and it looks good. Looks good. The image quality on it looks really good. So yeah, I'm gonna start making that public. Maybe add it to my link tree. It also has like has a stream elements interface where people can even gift merch on Twitch, which I thought was pretty interesting and a feature. It can also integrate with YouTube and have like that store shelf thing under the videos, you know, on my page.
Burikusa says MERCH.
And also, you can also integrate with the TikTok shop, but you know, I want to see what happens with this whole being banned thing in the US kind of thing before I try to create a TikTok shop, right? I just want to make sure. So, yeah, we'll figure that out. Let me turn off my,
Birikusa says Emi ACH.
hold on, I gotta look at that, see what that...
The Flame Burner says, hi,
Hello,
progressive.
Flame Burner. Hey, Edsa. Yeah, good, doing good here. Even the latest chats, I don't know. Let me see. Merch. Yeah, merch. Merch. There will be merch. Let there be merch. Right now, I just have a coffee mug. Well, it's 3 sizes of coffee mugs, and it has my logo on it. You know, my PFP. It looks really nice. I was gonna create a little video on it. Maybe I'll post that tomorrow. Yeah. So the
Wheelie Husky said, I feel like I am the only one here on
Twitch.
Jules Jazz Hands says he rolling on the floor laughing.
And I'll add some more things. I'm open to suggestions. No, I can't do plushies right now, so you'll have to let me know if you want shirts or, you know, things like mouse pads or desk pads or things of that nature. Phone cases, I think I can do. And right now it's just my...
Burakusa says, let it
yeah.
run.
So I need to... Right now it's just my logo, but I'm thinking of maybe getting some cool artwork, maybe commissioning some people, maybe Shadrea to do some artwork, or maybe I'll make some artwork myself that we can put on some items. It's just a little more than just a logo, right?
Burakusa says you have to absolutely do a progressive.
A progressive geek shirt. Okay, I'll definitely get a shirt. Yeah, maybe I'll try to make a couple of them. Maybe one that's a little more modest with just the logo in the corner, like the old crocodile shirts or alligator shirts, and maybe something that has more artwork on it, more colorful and whatnots. Yeah.
Burakusa says that's 100%.
Okay, cool. I'll work on it, get it done, and then I'll make the store public and and things are kind of spendy, but I mean, that's what happens when you partner. You're partnering with somebody who can do one-offs, right? It's like, oh, somebody ordered a cup. Okay, we'll make the cup and ship it. So that's always going to be more expensive. So, it's cheaper to say order 10,000 something, but I'm not I'm not big enough or popular enough to be able to do that. So it's going to have to be the one-off things. But yeah, there's going to be an option. It's going to be there. You guys are going to be able to get stuff, right? And what's kind of cool is I can supposedly even sell digital assets like who knows, maybe audio, video, or maybe even files like VR chat assets kind of thing. Yeah, looks like there's lots of possibilities.
Burakusa says you pee.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, and of course on the bad news, I I just became aware of kind of Ripper Store 2.0. There's this site called vrcmodels.store, and it looks like a lot of assets you normally buy in Gumroad are being distributed for quote unquote free over there, and it's really kind of stolen goods. So some people are not aware that the VRC models is really just stolen assets, but if you didn't know that, you know now. um yeah, it's kind of disappointing, because I'd like to put some stuff on Gumroad too, but I also have to be aware that if I put anything in Gumroad, it's going to end up on the VRC models site, and there's not much you can do about it. From what I read, the site's kind of run in Russia or something, a Russian server, so they're kind of they're like the Ripper story, just couldn't get rid of them kind of thing. And they don't have to follow laws because
Burikusa says my name is Kar and I made this song for my
Oh.
friends.
This song? Oh. I'll play Satisfaction. My name. Oh, your name is Car. Okay.
Burikusa says it's a funny.
Okay.
Burikusa says not for real.
Yeah.
Burakusa says beep beep Richard.
Yeah. Okay. I had to refresh this one page because it wasn't showing me all the chat. Yeah, so yeah, Twitch. My experience is it always starts out kind of slow, and then viewership kind of builds up over time. YouTube.
Burakusa says, "Where's the box?"
Where's the box? What box? Oh, you mean the repo bot? That's what you mean? Oh, the box. Oh, that was Pizza left. I don't know if he crashed or he just left and went somewhere else. And of course, that's his box, and so when he leaves, it goes with him.
Burikusa says the pizza box.
Yeah. Yeah, pizza's not here. Yeah. So yeah, so it was kind of, we had like some people here, then they left, and yeah, pizza usually brings the box with him. But other than that, we've been Pretty busy moving stuff around in the house because of finishing some renovations and starting others. So I haven't made any progress on my avatar work yet that I was doing. Maybe I'll have time tomorrow to do that tomorrow. How's everyone doing? Yeah, I got started a little late tonight. I don't know what that little one means.
Destiny
Hello,
says hi.
Destiny.
Destiny says, how are you today?
I'm doing good. Yeah, so we had a few people in here that started the stream. Xander was here, but he started streaming and then he was lagging, so he went to his home world to stream there. Maybe he'll be back. And Cyber dropped in and he made a new song, and I played that song for everybody. That was a really beautiful song he did. He's working on getting it onto Spotify. He's trying to get it published. And what else? Yeah, Pews is here for a little while. And Kai was here for about 5 seconds. I don't know what happened to Kai.
Frostblaze_the_furry Canada says I'm currently bracing myself and my wallet to drop a lot of money on broken parts on my truck.
Well, you got the steering box fixed, right? That's what you got fixed in the shop. So what other things do you need to fix?
Really Husky said, we really have some talented musical people in
Oh,
this
yeah, we
fandom."
do. Definitely. But Cyber, he's going to be gone for a while. He's going in the military. And I can tell he's going...
Birakusa says, can we play his song again?
Yeah, we can do it. We can do that. Okay, give me 1 second.
Destiny says I play VR chat with my children.
Oh, nice.
Lucian says yes.
Okay.
Granta's Vlog says is bad sectors on my HDD bad?
You got bad sectors? Well, if you got bad sectors, it might, might be time to get a new hard drive. Because whenever I see like some bad sectors start showing up, it usually means things are on its way down, and you better start backing stuff up if you don't want everything's backed up. Okay, let me see.
Destiny says we're going to stay up laying with my kids on VR
Nice.
chat.
Nice.
Daddy.
2003 AK Dayfam 12 says I'm on my
Okay.
way.
Now, yeah, you can always join me by looking in my link tree. There's a link to my VRChat group. You just put in a request to join that. Okay, let me find.
Koro the Drag Racer says hi.
Hello. How's it going? I'm gonna play Cybertronic Will's song again. People really liked it, so we're going to.
Frostblaze_the_furry Canada says your lights, speakers, new brake lines, seat foam, and cover for the driver's seat, and it's a crew.
Oh wow, that is a lot.
Destiny says you sound like a nice person.
That's
to
a
chill
lot.
with in VR chat.
Well, people like to, yeah. Thank you so much. People do like to join and hang out, and it's a safe space. So what I do is I create a safe space. There's no bullying allowed or anything like that. So, and all my friends are cool. Yeah, so it's a definitely a nice place. Okay, let's open with. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this works. Okay. I'll have to resync the source again because I had closed media player. I'll have to reconnect it again. 1 second. Media player. Let's try it again. No, I don't know. So every once in a while, I have to kind of mess around with this. Maybe pick something else and go back and pick it again. Microsoft Media Player. Okay, here we go.
Welcome to the grand finale. I hope y'all enjoyed the ride. Sadly, I think it's my time to go. Farewell. Hey, I know I did okay. I know I had my way. But look where I've fallen. Too far deep, where I've lost my mind. Hoping for a little light. Lord knows I've tried to balance out this life, but overwhelming pressure building in my mind. This is my grand finale. Thank you for coming to the show. Walking along this path of life together forever. This is my final show. I know in my life I've chose a path where I will have to go. I know I will be gone for God knows how long that will be.
Frostblaze_the_furry Canadian says I also have to replace the center console. The back drive side door doesn't work and door parts.
Lily Husky said, such a beautiful singing
Yeah.
voice.
Farewell to you all as I give my hugs goodbye to you, 'cause I don't know when I will come around again. This life is kind of rocky from the start. I thought this was for me, I thought this was my dream, but I guess it wasn't really for me. I love you so.
Burakusa says tugs on all the right
Yeah.
heartstrings.
This is my goodbye. I will see you one more time.
Welcome, Tipsy Topsy, to the Geek Mafia.
Frostblaze__furry Canadian
Geek got
says
a
it
new
was my
follower.
dad's work
Time
truck
for a
that I
shop.
bought off of him.
Oh, thanks for the follow. Okay, that was Cybertronic song, and yeah, and he calls it the finale, grand finale, and it kind of is because he kind of stopped making furry content and live streaming, and he's joining the military.
Frostblaze__furry Canadian says that's a really good
Yeah,
song.
it's really good.
Lucian says it's very
He's
lovely.
good.
I wish him the best of all his life
Yeah.
endeavors. And I hope he comes back safe.
I do too. He's very melancholy lately. So I just hope he, you know, finds himself. You know what I mean? Okay, I'll just leave that open in case we decide to play it again later.
Burakusa says it really won't be the same in the streams.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I first kind of met him and we did that beer pong video that was so crazy and funny and hilarious. Yeah, we made some good memories here. He's definitely going to be missed.
Destiny says, can I add you in via chat?
Yeah, so what you do is look in my profile, in my link tree. There's a link and the short name for my group. And you request to join that group. And I'll just take a quick look, make sure everything looks good, and let you in. And then whenever I create a group instance, you're welcome to join anytime. Like an open invitation thing.
Burakusa says, and here's the cyber.
Lucian says, I just know wherever this military life takes him, I hope it doesn't change him.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about, you know, because, you know, just like my brother-in-law, I mean, he kind of had PTSD after he came back, and he wasn't even in combat. It was just dealing with all the other people in the military, right? You got PTSD just from that. So yeah, it can be rough.
Sammy_Storm High Voltage says hi.
Hey, Sammy.
Destiny says, can I send you my username?
Okay. Yeah, put it in the chat and I'll... Okay, Destiny. Wait, okay. Alright, I'll check it out.
Frostblaze underscore the underscore furry Canada says, I have PTSD from school.
Yeah.
Destiny says Destiny 080A.
And you could get PTSD from work too.
Sammy underscore storm high voltage sign hash says how are you?
Good.
Frostblaze underscore the underscore furry Canadian says it's like a full-on war at my school.
Yeah,
Burikusa says, I'm just glad none of the bosses I've had have been bad.
Yeah, some of the schools are bad. You know, the social with the other kids there is just kind of toxic. Yeah. All right, so I'll invite you to my group. All right, Destiny, you're invited to my group, so you just need to accept. And then once you join the group, you should find the group instance. You should join it. And then once you're here and everything looks good, then, friending and showing your avatar kind of comes later. So.
Yurakusa says must play Cyber's song as outro.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Just stay fan or forget. Oh, I guess it's already 1 in the morning, isn't it? Hello.
Frostblaze underscore the underscore furry Canadian says, "Oh, progressive, I have a question about something that I know very little about."
What's that? Ask your question.
How did you see me?
Yeah. What's your question, Floss, please?
Lucian says you gotta be kidding. That's not even the same artist, let alone song.
Okay.
LOL.
Lucian says LOL, fine instrumental cover it is.
Yeah. Oops. I'm get back over here where I started, so I'm more lined up with the camera. Maybe I'm over here. I don't know. Somewhere.
Frostblaze underscore the underscore furry Canada says no.
Are you having trouble with your question, Frostblaze? Is it not letting your question through? Sometimes TikTok does weird stuff.
Frostblaze underscore the underscore furry Canadian says yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hate that when it happens. So, best thing you can do maybe is, okay, so there's a couple of things you can try. Okay. There might be a particular word in your question that's getting filtered out. Sometimes it's kind of a random which word it is. So you can try like splitting up your question and just giving part of the words and just doing them on separate lines. You can try doing that. Or if you suspect it might be some word you're using, you can change that word to a synonym.
Frostblaze underscore the underscore furry Canadian says I'll try it worded a different way.
Granta's Vlogs says, does the Radeon X300 come with defective underfill?
I'm not too familiar with the Radeons. Yeah, I don't know.
Frostblaze underscore the underscore furry Canada says, how could I get the audio off of an old Sony reel to reel and onto a CD if you know?
Oh.
Granta's Vlogs says, cause it's still going strong since 2004.
Oh, reel to reel. Wow, I used to have a reel to reel tape recorder. I don't know what the heck happened to it. A long time ago. It probably broke at some point. Well, I mean, just gonna have to dub it. I mean, I think what you do is you would connect it to your computer audio, like a line in kind of thing. And especially if the reel-to-reel has a line out. If it has a speaker out, it's a little bit tougher. You might have to run it into something that attenuates it so that you can put it in a line in on your computer. And then just use software like any free or just built into Windows, record like the sound recorder, or you can install any free audio recording and record from that line in and play it from the reel to reel and record it on your computer and save it like as a WAV file or an MP3. And once you get it there on your computer,
Frostblaze_the_furry Canadian says, I'm trying to get the audio that my great-grandfather recorded my grandmother's wedding.
oh, nice. Nice. Oh, yeah, definitely want to. Yeah, so if you do it yourself, there might be some professional services out there that can do it for you. But yeah, if you want to do it yourself, getting it digitized and put on your computer is a good first step. And then once you feed the audio to the computer, get it recorded, saved as an MP3 or a WAV file, then you can later burn that onto a CD using a CD burner type drive, a read-write drive. But you might want to also store it in like the cloud somewhere, Google Drive, OneDrive, or something like that for safekeeping. Oh, thanks for the roses.
Gaming Destroyer sent 5 rows.
Thank you. Thank you, GD.
Gaming Destroyer 3000 says boot.
Boot back.
Frostblaze_furry Canada says, should a MacBook Air 2020 work?
I would think a MacBook should work. So if the MacBook does not have an audio in on it, there should be a way to at least get an audio interface on it so you can record. Now, I'm not as familiar with the Macs as I am with PCs, but I mean, there should be a way to do that. I mean, Macs were kind of made for, like, running GarageBand and stuff like that and recording. So there's got to be a way to do that. It does have an audio in. Okay, there you go. So you just need.
Gaming Destroyer 3000 says anyway hello.
Hello, GD.
Frostblaze_the_furry Canadian says it does have an audio in.
So Furcat.
Granter's Vlog says I never buy laptops newer than 2015.
Oh yeah. So Furcat, Destiny joined. Destiny may not know how to get here. Can you go maybe get them and show them the way? Or is it? Yeah, Destiny's new.
Gaming Destroyer 3000 says I might skip in VR tonight.
Okay.
Hey, Dad.
Hello.
Well, I got some gifts.
Oh, nice.
Was live for an hour and 9 minutes. I spent 25 minutes here, and then I switched.
Okay.
A lot of people came in and they were like, well, hello, Precious. And I was like, hello, dear. They were like, oh, I wasn't
Gaming
expecting
Destroyer
that voice.
3000 says sleep,
Like,
not
no
skip.
one really does. I literally was just saying, like, I'm not in the mood to be forcing my voice and stuff, you know?
Right.
Well, everyone liked it. Everyone liked my avatar, so I might
Nice.
keep it for a little while.
Gaming Destroyer 3000
Cool.
says brain go BR.
Oh yeah, that's that
Nebula.
yeah.
Yep.
And that's the one
The
you
one
can
that
turn
was-
on.
Frostblaze underscore the underscore furry Canada.
The one that was
says, do you have Discord
$5,000
so that
on
I can
Gumroad.
message you if I get stuck on something and need help?
You can change the face on that one to be the protogen, right? That one has that on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll probably add the protogen to my Volper as well.
Yeah.
I'll make it become a Volter. A Volta.
Yeah.
I'm just stressed out, Dad.
Yeah, I bet.
Gaming Destroyer
I
3000 says
explained
hello,
some to
Xander.
chat, but I didn't want to explain it all. What was really going on?
Yeah. Well, GD just said hi to you, Xander.
Hi, GD.
So did you find Destiny?
Frostblaze underscore the underscore furry Canada says just wondering.
Okay, you have Discord so I can, oh yeah. Go to my, it's in my link tree in my profile. You also can go to, here I'll type it in the chat. Let me type it in the chat for you.
Hi, Destiny.
Hi.
How's it
Hello,
going?
Destiny.
Good. Chaos most of the time with my two gremlins.
Oh, yeah. I'll type it in here.
On earlier in the morning, but they do spam the living.
Okay, let me see if I typed it right.
Be a sight. One of them is on.
Frostblaze underscore the underscore furry Canadian says, okay, thanks so much, Progressive. I'm not good with terminology.
Yeah. So yeah, that's fine. And so yeah, I can join my Discord server. You could also, if you like, add me as a friend. And my name on Discord is Progressive Geek, all one word. Surprise, surprise. And we got Destiny with us now, who's new.
Granta's Vlog says your Discord server is super dead lol.
No, it's not. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Sorry about that. I was trying to look for something, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah. Okay, so I got. So, community. Look at going through some of my other notifications. Let's see. Oh, Xander, you said you were gonna check out Misguided Chart. Did you ever
I did. But they added me back, but they were never online.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll let them into the group, I guess. We'll just see if they show up sometime.
I'm gonna question my kids when they wake up in the morning.
Okay.
When them are on. They're supposed to be asleep.
Are they IRL kids or VR kids?
VR kids.
Okay.
I basically, fun fact, they basically call me mother. Why I
Ye-
have one is attached to me.
Yeah.
Clingy. This one is supposed to be asleep. They're supposed to be off and asleep, but they're not.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I get a lot of people's insomnia in here. It happens. Oops, now what happened to Xander? Did Xander say he was leaving or did he just disappear?
Probably just went poof.
Probably.
I think he disappeared.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna say. Poof means disappear.
Yeah. Okay, so
Gremlin on. Oh, one of my little gremlins earlier. I'm not sure. I was playing with their father.
Uh-huh.
Lord have mercy. That little gremlin was spamming me. I had like 11 join requests by that child. I can never get a break from them, but I love them too much to be mad at them.
Yeah, I haven't heard from Cass or Gold tonight. Oh, that's interesting. Let's just see. Yeah, I thought it was interesting. They did an update to this world. I mean, it's still called Furry Hideout, but the little image on it says Rat Hideout or something.
Oh yeah, because up at the spawn, at the house, there's a little thing. There's like mice, wooden signs.
Oh, is there? Oh, I guess I missed that.
Yeah. When I first got in, I was like, the wait, I was like, I'm half asleep and half awake. 'Cause I had to play with my kids around, like, don't know how long it took me to get children these days. I'm like gremlins. Their father did this. I'm interesting because those many times I yelled at kids.
So it looks like Rebel the Fox is on VR chat, but he's red and is marked as sleeping. So he must be sleeping in VR chat.
Wheelie Husky said, the rat hideout must be an April Fool's joke.
Oh, you think it's an April Fool's joke? Oh, maybe.
Oh no.
About the rat thing, about being a rat hideout, being an April Fool's joke. Oh, see, there's Kai. He's on. He's in some road called Idle Cube. Whatever that is. He's blue and he says he's going live. But there's like 27 freaking people in there, so it's not safe to venture there while I'm streaming.
I'd be non-socialized.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah. For me, it's a lot of stimulation. So, social interact. I can't even speak today.
And Mochi's in a world called Fantasy Fur Balls, whatever the heck that is.
Why are you taking a look at the map right now, Progressive?
Well, I was just seeing who's all is on. Oh, and Dark Wolf is playing Murder 4.
Xander XM says my controller said nope, so I just got off. I
Okay, Xander. Yeah.
Frostblaze_the_free Canadian says I sent you a request.
Okay. All right.
Xander XM send one hard me.
I will. I'll get to it after stream. Which, since it's coming up on 1:30 in the morning.
Xander XM sent 3 lightning bolt.
Oh, thank you, Xander.
Xander XM sent 3 ice cream cone.
Ice cream cones.
Xander XM sent 3 GT.
Says, sorry, sweet Xander. Enjoyed your stream.
Xander XM sent the 3rd of April.
3rd of April?
Xander XM sent 3 GOAT.
Xander XM sent 3 goat.
Xander XM set 3. Oh my god.
Do you understand, like, the fear of guns? That's what I have.
Frostblaze_the_free Canadian says it's 1:24 a.m. right now where
Oh.
I am.
Okay, so you must be in Pacific time as well.
Xander XM says, well, good night, Dad.
Oh,
Love
good
YA.
night. Good night, Xander. We'll talk tomorrow.
It's 1. I'm trying to get my numbers correct. 1.
What time it is for you?
1, 5.
Okay, so we got here.
How did that child pull my almost hurt me? Was big reason.
All right, so before I shut down the stream, we'll play Cyber Song one more time and use it as an outro as requested. And yeah. Let me get that rolling and then we'll end the stream. Let's see.
Frostblaze_the_free Canada says, yeah, I'm in the Pacific time zone.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in the Seattle area.
Gaming Destroyer 3000 says good night.
Good night, GD. And here is Cyber Song Grand Finale, he titles it.
Welcome to the grand finale. I hope y'all enjoyed the ride.
Frostblaze_the_free Canada
Sadly,
says I'm in Chilliwack, BC.
Yeah.
Farewell.
I know I did okay. I know I had my way. But look where I've fallen. Too far deep, where I've lost my mind. Hoping for a little light. Lord knows I've tried to balance out this life, but overwhelming pressure building in my mind. This is my grand finale. Thank you for coming to the show. Walking along this path of life together forever. This is my final show.
Because they're dressed up as a furry.
I know in my life I've chose a path where I will have to go. I know I will be gone for God knows how long that will be. 'Cause I know my grand finale is the last time you will see me. So farewell to you all as I give my hugs goodbye to you. 'Cause I don't know when I will come around again. This life is kind of rocky from the start. I thought this was for me, I thought this was my dream, but I guess it wasn't really for me. I love you so. This is my goodbye. I will see you one more time in my life. So farewell.
Okay. So with that, I'll say goodnight. I'm gonna look real quick to see if we got enough to maybe do a little raid. I'll see who's streaming.
Country Gaming sent one heart me.
Oh, thank you so much, Country Gaming. If you want to, participate in the raid, you can hop on over to Twitch right now on my channel over there, and we'll do the raid. With that, good night, YouTube and TikTok, and we'll see you. Well, the next scheduled stream will be in 2 days. Tomorrow is a Dungeons and Dragons day. So Wednesday.
Oh, I have a
Frostblaze _the_furry Canada says, by Progressive, thanks for all the help.
You're welcome.